everyone. My name is Grandpa Joe. I'd like to welcome you to our farm. We're going to have so much fun this week as we work on the farm. We will see that God is always faithful to take care of us. Yes, sir, God sure does take care of us.
Well, Joey, are you ready to spend the week with Grandpa and Granny?
I sure am, Dad. I'm a little novice, though. I don't know anything about taking care of animals.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Grandpa will teach you everything you need to know. Besides, you're going to have your cousins there to help you. You remember Micah and Ruby? They live just down the road. They help every day at Grandpa's farm.
That's good to know.
I think I'm going to call my parents and let them know what time we'll be arriving tomorrow.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hello?
Hi, Dad. How you doing this evening?
Well, I'm doing just fine, son. Your mother and I are looking forward to spending the week with Joey. How is my namesake? Is she ready to come work on the farm with Grandpa?
She sure is.
So tell me, does Joey still like taking things apart to see how they work?
Yes, she does. As a matter of fact, she still has 2 bicycles to reassemble.
That's my girl. She's sure just like her grandpa. Don't be too hard on her, son. She has a curious mind. There's just something really special about that girl.
Now, Dad, don't forget that you have 2 other grandchildren. You don't want the other children getting jealous of her.
Oh, I love all my grandchildren exactly the same. Don't you worry about that.
I know you do, Dad. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a call and let you know that we'll be there tomorrow morning around 10. That's not too early, is it?
Early? We wake up with the chickens around here.
Okay, Dad, we'll see you then.
Well, Granny, looks like we're going to have a full house tomorrow.
Doesn't the Bible say something about a man in a full quiver?
In Psalms 127, God tells us that children are a heritage from the Lord, as arrows in the hands of a mighty man, and happy is the man who has a quiver full of them.
What does that mean, Grandpa?
Well, Micah, in Bible times, arrows were a symbol of strength. People in Bible times farmed the land and took care of animals just like we do. The more children a family had, the more help you had on the farm.
Looks to me like we're going to have a quiver full this week.
Isn't that a blessing? Maybe we'll finally have time to get all those repairs done. I'll need two of you to show your cousin how to take care of the animals so that I'll have time to work on repairs. Think that y'all can do that for me?
Yes, Grandpa.
I'm counting on you. Now you better head on home and get a good night's sleep. We're going to have a busy week. Michael, why don't you and Ruby go introduce Joey to our buddy Faithful? I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Who's faithful?
Faithful is our horse.
That's a funny name for a horse. Grandpa says he's called Faithful because he can always count on him to work hard and pull whatever load Grandpa needs for. He's sure a pretty horse.
Here, Joey, you need to go in the barn and fill this pail with feed. Then you're going to feed Faithful while he's eating. You're going to get a shovel and clean out his stable. Then...
Whoa there, Michael. Slow down a bit. You have Joey doing all your work. What work will you have left to do?
Oh, I thought Joey was going to take care of the animals.
You can help by Joey. You can help by feeding Faithful. But then I have a special project that Joey will be helping me with.
Really, Grandpa? That sounds great. I'll be right there. Bye, guys. See you later.
Sure, see you later. Did Grandpa ever make you a special bandana?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I wonder what special project he's giving for Joey.
Mom, let's go take care of Facebook.
So tell me, what did you think about Joseph and his brothers?
They weren't very nice to Joseph.
They were jealous of Joseph, and that's why they were mean.
Why do you think they were jealous of Joseph?
Because their father gave Joseph a special coat and treated him like he was super special.
Yeah, they were jealous.
Does being jealous towards someone make it okay to be mean to him?
I don't think it does.
I guess not.
You guess not?
Well, I kind of understand why the brothers were jealous.
Really?
Yes, we were jealous because you gave Joey a special bandana.
Ruby!
Well, we were.
Not now. Don't the two of you have bandanas of your own?
Yes.
Where did you get those bandanas?
I don't remember. We had them a really long time.
Well, let me tell you. The first day you came to help me on the farm, I tied a bandana around your neck, just like I did for Joey. You are all my grandchildren, and Granny and I love you all very, very much.
I'm sorry, Grandpa. We love you too.
So, Joey, what did you think of your first day on the farm?
It was fun. I still think it was funny.
I suppose it does sound like a funny name, but I named him that so that every time I say his name, I think about God always being faithful to keep his promises to us.
What happened to Joseph after his brothers told him to go to jail?
Well, that's a story for tomorrow night. It's late now. Y'all better get to bed. We have an early day tomorrow.
Okay, good night, Grandpa.
What is the basket?
It's to collect eggs from Bless.
Who's blessed?
We all are because that chicken lays the best eggs.
Don't tease her, Micah. Bless is Granny and Ms. Chicken. Granny said that God had blessed her by letting her have this chicken. So she decided that Blessed was the perfect name.
Oh, okay guys, I guess that makes sense. Micah, what is the pail for?
It's got chicken feed with it. I have to scatter it for the chickens. Hey Joey, I have a question for you. What project are you working on with Grandpa?
I'm not supposed to say. Grandpa said it was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, come on, Joey, please.
I really can't. I promised Grandpa that I wouldn't say. Grandpa trusts me to keep my promise.
We won't tell him. It's our little secret.
Me too. Please, Joey.
I can't. What you are asking me to do is wrong. Grandpa has been so nice to me. He gave me this special banana. He's letting me help with all his animals. All he asked me to do was to keep our special project a secret for now.
Joey, where are you? I'm ready to get going on this project.
I have to go. Grandpa's calling for me.
I'm sure glad that Joseph chose to do what was right and honor his master, aren't you?
I don't know, Grandpa.
Why would you say that, Michael?
Well, it seems that it didn't work out very well for Joseph. Potiphar's wife lied about Joseph. Everyone believed that lie. And Joseph ended up in prison.
That's true.
It's the fire pit.
Sometimes people mistreat us when we choose to do the right thing.
That's not fair.
No, that's not fair. It doesn't feel very nice to be treated bad when we are trying to do what is right.
Joey, has someone treated you badly when you have tried to do the right thing?
I did, Grandpa.
Want to tell me what happened?
I tried to get Joey to tell
But I didn't tell him, Grandpa. You asked me to keep it a surprise, and I did.
Good for you, Joey.
You did the right thing, Joey. I'm sorry we tried to get you to tell us, even though we knew Grandpa asked you to keep it a surprise.
I'm sorry too, Joey.
I'm glad that you both apologized to Joey. If Joey had told you, then it would have spoiled the surprise.
It sure was hard not to tell them, though, Grandpa. I didn't want them to be angry.
But God gave you the strength to do the right thing. As we go through this life, there will be times that we may be tempted to do something that God wouldn't like. But God promises us that He will always give us the strength to obey Him. And God always keeps His promises. He is our example. If we make a promise to someone, we need to do our very best to keep that promise. Joey promised me that she would keep our surprise a secret for now. I'm very proud of her for honoring that promise. You have all worked hard today. I think it's time you headed to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Don't forget to say good night to Granny.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Grandpa.